Welcome back. In this video we're going to look at buying your domain name and purchasing your hosting as well on Siteground. So if you use the link that we've put below this video, you'll be brought to this homepage now for Siteground. And if you scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to see the different hosting plans that are on offer. So we can see that web hosting actually starts from $3.95 using this link, which is very reasonable. It's very good, and for the service that is provided, I definitely think it's the best hosting available on the market. Well, another interesting thing is they have data centers spread around the world as well, so you can pick a data center that's close to your location, and that will speed up your site loading times, and it will also have an impact on local SEO then as well. So we're just going to look at web hosting on this. As you're starting out, this is probably all you're going to need. Now, as your website grows, you be able to upgrade it, update it, get more space on it. You might decide to go for your own server then as well. But initially, starting off, this $3.95, should be perfect. So we can see there's 50% off the regular $7.95 at the moment, and I believe that's lasting for 12 months. So what you get on this, you get one website, you get 10 gigs of web space. It's suitable for roughly 10,000 visitors a month. So if you're starting off, this is more than adequate. As you grow, if you need more bandwidth, you need more storage space or anything like that, you can upgrade. And it's very easy to send them a ticket and they'll do that for you automatically. So what we'll do here is we're just going to look and go to get started here, and that will load up some details page. So choose a domain. It would say register a new domain, or I already have a domain. So it's easier just to register a domain with them. So I know by looking that WP tutorial course was available. So I'm not going to purchase this now, but just use as an example. So by signing up for hosting, you actually get your domain name for free, which is another little incentive there as well. So we put that in. If it's successful, it will tell you that it is available, and it's available for free registration with your hosting account as well. So what you do is you'll just be going down through this form, filling in your country, your contact details. If you are a registered business, you can put in your VAT number there if that's applicable to you. You also be setting up a password as well. So make sure you keep that safe. That's what you'll be logging into to get into your Siteground account. So here you'll also jot in your payment information. You can pick what payment you want, so you pop it on a card there, and that will come on then on a monthly basis. Just scroll down a little bit more. So we can see here, so just purchase information. So we just see a little bit more about the service here. So we click startup. If you wanted to, you can click this button and just get bigger options if you want to, but the startup hosting plan is absolutely fine for us. As I mentioned, they have different data centers, so you can choose which one you want to use. So this one is Amsterdam, Netherlands. So if you're in Europe, this would be the data center you'd be picking, or maybe the UK one as well if you're closer to that side of it. If you're in the US, you'd be picking the Chicago data center, and then there is a Singapore data center then as well if you're based in that direction. So there is a number of data centers to choose from, which is a really good option to have. So you can look at your period as well. You can do a trial for 1 month if you wish. But if you are looking to keep this website going, you're better off signing up for the 12 months. It is, it's €4 a month to set that up and to going forward. It's not going to be an arm and a leg. Even the setup there is 3 months worth of hosting. So, you're better off going for 12 months, but you're more than welcome to pick 1 month if you just want to see how it goes and if it's for you. So when you have that there, you get a couple more options. So you have your domain registration, and you got that for free. So you've got your domain name for free on this. You also have an option to make your domain private. Now what this means is there is a database called Whois, and that will show details of everyone who has registered a domain name. So it can be their name, their email, their address. And if you want to hide this information, you actually have to pay for privacy. So that's €11.70 a year, excluding VAT. There's an offer on that at the moment. It's usually a little bit more expensive. So you really need to think, how you want to do that. If you're with a business, you've put it in your business details, you might not need the privacy. People are going to know who owns the domain name. It's going to have your business name on it. If you have a blog, a sensitive blog, you don't really want people to know your private information, then maybe you'll take domain privacy and just get that taken off the database. And there's also hack alert monitoring. So this is completely up to you. Unfortunately, we do have a problem with people trying to take over websites. What this service does is they provide a daily scan to your website just to make sure they're not seeing anything untoward, and that there's no, I suppose, bots trying to get in, or no person trying to get into your website. So that can offer a little bit of peace of mind, and it's only $9.60 a year as well. So I'd recommend, if you're going to do this and going to grow it, just to give yourself a little bit more protection, is to select that box as well. But it is, again, it's up to you, and it is something you can add on after as well if you wanted to. So that is here. You will pay, you have your subtotal there. I had paid to pay for the full year, so that brings up the full year total there for me on that. So you will confirm your terms and you will pay now. Now, when you do that, you will have bought your domain and you will have bought your hosting, and then you'll be on to the next process, which is getting WordPress set up on your blog, and that's what we'll be looking at in the next video.